Hello students, myself Amrita Dhar, Assistant Professor of Electrical Engineering Department of Greater Kolkata College of Engineering and Management, JIS Group. I will teach you Power System 1. In this video, I will discuss about generalized constants of short and medium transmission line. This topic is included in Module 5 of the subject Power System 1. Course code is PC-EE-502. Generalized constants. In any four-terminal network, the input and voltage and input current can be expressed in terms of output voltage and output current. Incidentally, a transmission line is a four-terminal network, two input terminals where power enters the network and two output terminals where power leaves the network. Therefore, the input voltage Vs and input current Is of a three-phase transmission line can be expressed as Vs equals to A into Vr plus B into Ir and Is equals to C into Vr plus D into Ir, where Vs is the sending end voltage per phase, Is is the sending end current, Vr is the receiving end voltage per phase, Ir is the receiving end current. Now, A, B, C, D are the constants known as generalized circuit constants of the transmission line. The value of these constants depend upon the particular method adopted for solving a transmission line. Once the values of these constants are known, the performance calculation of the line can be easily worked out. Now, these are the characteristics of generalized constant. First, the constant A, B, C and D are generally complex number. The constants A and D are dimensionless, whereas the dimension of B and C are ohms and Siemens respectively. For a given transmission line, A should be equals to D, and for a given transmission line, AD minus BC should be equals to 1. Now, we will derive the expressions for A, B, C, D for short transmission line and medium transmission line. Now, to understand the derivation procedure over PowerPoint presentation is quite difficult, so I will do both work to make you understand better. So, let's start. As stated previously, the sending end voltage Vs and sending end current Is of a transmission line can be expressed as Vs equals to A Vr plus BIR and Is equals to CVR plus DIR. First we find generalized constants for short transmission line. In short transmission line, the effect of line capacitance is neglected. Therefore, the line is considered to have only the series impedance. Now, this circuit shows a three-phase transmission line on a single-phase basis. Here, Vs is equal to Is into Z, Is into Z plus Vr. Now, in this case, Is equals to IR, Is equals to IR. So, we can write Vs equals to IR Z plus Vr, or Vs equals to Vr 1 into Vr plus IR into Z, and we can also write Is equals to 0 into Vr plus 1 into IR. Okay, now comparing this with this equation, we get C equals to 0, D equals to 1, and by comparing this equation with this equation, we get A equals to now comparing this equation with this equation, we get A equals to 1 and B equals to Z. Now from this, A equals to D and AD minus BC equals to A into D is 1 into 1 minus B is Z and C is 0. So AD minus BC is 1 minus 0, that is equals to 1. So it fulfills two properties of transmission parameters. One is A equals to D and another one is AD minus BC equals to 1. Now we derive the expression for ABCD for medium transmission line for nominal T method. Now first write the sending end voltage and receiving end voltage of the transmission line. Vs is equal to A into VR plus B into IR and I is equal to C into VR plus D into IR. Now from this circuit we can write Vs equals to V1 plus Is into Z by 2. Now in a nominal T method, the capacitance is assumed to connected at the middle point of the line and half the line resistance and reactance are lumped on either side of the capacitance. So Vs is equal to V1 plus Is Z by 2 and V1 is equals to VR plus IR into Z by 2. IR into Z by 2. So Vs is equal to V1 plus this voltage drop and V1 is equals to terminal voltage VR plus this voltage drop. Now Is can be written as IC plus IR. Is can be written as IC plus IR. Now what is the value of IC? IC is equals to V1 into Y. So what is the value of V1? V1 is VR plus IR Z by 2. This is the value of V1. So VRY plus IR ZY by 2. Now put this value of IC in this expression. So Is is equals to Is equals to put the value of IC, that is VR Y plus IR ZY by 2 plus IR. So if we take common IR, then it is equal to 1 plus z y by 2. Okay, so I just write down here the expression of IS. IS is equals to VR y plus IR 1 plus ZY by 2. Now Vs equals to, put the value of V1, VR plus IR Z by 2 . This is V1, and what is IS? This value VR Y plus IR 1 plus ZY by 2. This is the value of IS into Z by 2. So on solving this, Vs is equals to VR plus IR Z by 2 plus VR YZ by 2 plus IR Z by 2 IR Z by 2 plus IR Z by 2 into Z by 2. So it is IR Z square Y by 4. Okay. Now solving this, Vs is equals to, if we take common VR, then 1 plus YZ by 2, and if we take common IRZ by 2 plus IRZ by 2 is equal to IRZ plus Z square Y by 4. Now this is the expression for IS and this is the expression for Vs. Now if we compare these two equations, then now if we compare these two, then C equals to Y, D equals to 1 plus ZY by 2, and if we compare this equation with this equation, then A is equals to 1 plus ZY by 2 and B is equals to Z plus Z square Y by 4, or we can write Z 1 plus ZY by 4. Now you can see here A equals to D equals to 1 plus ZY by 2. And if we solve AD minus BC, then AD is 1 plus ZY by 2 whole square minus B is Z plus Z square Y by 4 and C is y. Now on solving this, 1 plus zy plus z square y square by 4 minus zy minus z square y square by 4. Now cancel these terms and we get AD minus BC equals to 1. So it fulfills the properties of transmission line parameters, that is A equals to D and AD minus BC equals to 1. Next, we discussed about generalized constants for medium transmission line for nominal pi method. Now, in this method, line to neutral capacitance is divided into two halves, one half being concentrated at the load end and the other half at the sending end. Now, the sending end voltage Vs is equal to A VR plus BIR and IS is equal to CVR plus DIR. Now we can write Vs is equals to VR plus this current is IL into Z. Now IL can be written as IR plus IC1. What is the value of IC1? IC1 is equal to Y by 2 into VR. Y by 2 into VR. Now IS equals to IC2 plus IL. IC2 plus IL. And what is the value of IC2? IC2 is Y by 2 into Vs. Y by 2 Vs plus IL is equal to IR plus Y by 2 VR. Now first, Vs equals to VR plus ILZ, or we can write VR plus IL means IR plus Y by 2 VR. This is the value of IL into Z. So VR plus ZIR plus YZ by 2 VR. Now I can write, if I take common VR, then this is equal to 1 plus YZ by 2 and ZIR. Now I write down the expression of Vs in this side. Okay. Now Is is equals to this. We put the value of Vs. So y by 2 Vs is equal to Vr 1 plus Yz by 2 plus Zir plus Ir plus y by 2 Vr. Now simplify it. Vr y by 2 plus y square z by 4 Vr plus yz by 2 Ir plus Ir plus y by 2 Vr. Now y by 2 Vr plus y by 2 Vr is equal to Vr y, and if we take common Vr, then y plus from this y square z by 4 Vr plus 1 plus 1, if we take common Ir, then 1 plus yz by 2 Ir. Now this is the expression for Is. Now comparing Vs with this equation, with this equation, we get A equals to V 1 plus yz by 2, B equals to Z C equals to y plus y square z by 4, or if we take common y, then it is equals to 1 plus yz by 4, and D is equals to 1 plus yz by 2. Now from here we can see that A equals to D, A is equals to D, both are equals to 1 plus yz, and AD minus BC is equals to 1 plus yz whole square by 2 whole square minus z into y plus y square z by 4. This is equal to 1 plus yz plus y square z square by 4 minus zy minus y square z square by 4. Now cancel it, and AD minus BC is equals to 1. AD minus BC equals to 1. So it fulfill two properties of transmission line parameters, that is A equal to D and AD minus BC equals to 1. That's all from today's class. If you have any problem, please contact with me. My contact details is given on the first slide. Thank you.